Welcome to the 2023 University Place City Council Candidate Video Voters Guide.
Hi, my name is Alecia Cunningham, and I'm running for City Council Position 7. I am a native of University Place, and my desire to run is because I want to make sure that our community stays as vibrant and amazing as it has since the 41 years that I've been living in it. I'm currently the Parks Commissioner, and I have a variety of civic engagement opportunities that are on my plate currently, and so my give back to the community is something that I am passionate about. I have a vested interest in making sure that our city of University Place maintains its amazing aesthetics that it's always had. I'm a mom of 4 sons, and I've lived in University Place for 41 years.
What do you view as the most important issues currently facing the city, and how will you address them?
The 3 most important issues to me are public safety, parks and recreations, and economic development. My passion for the parks is, as I'm currently the park commissioner, I know that there's a lot of growth and opportunity with the expanding of our 17 parks that we currently have. So I have a great deal of interest in making sure that our general fund stays a little more fluid so that we can add to the parks staff, the beautification of our parks, and the underdeveloped areas of our parks that we have not yet developed. Public safety, I know that as we continue to grow, we have grown, and once there's consistent funding that's available, I plan to advocate to make sure that we have adequate officers to accommodate the growing population that our city is heading towards. And with economic and business development, stewarding the businesses that we currently have in our city, as well as the ones that are coming our way. You know, I think people don't realize that there's 70% of our businesses are home-based businesses. So making sure that not only are our storefronts, the ones that we can drive by Bridgeport and see, are being serviced and supported and stewarded and frequented. We also want to make sure that our businesses that are home-based are available for those to frequent and boost that elevation so that they can thrive as well.
How do you believe the city and state should work together on implementing middle housing?
I think implementation of middle housing is very important. As we know, the development projects are very expensive. But as we also know that we don't have much middle housing options in University Place. We don't have condos, we don't have cottages, we don't have many townhomes. So having that median in the middle to support those first-time home buyers or elders and seniors that are looking to move elsewhere and to free up more housing opportunities is vital for us. So I plan to advocate to make sure that we have an in-between option, not just an apartment and not just a house, but something in the middle. Those first-time families and growing families may not want a huge 4-bedroom house when they're starting out. So having opportunity to have smaller homes and something to get them started, and for those that are, empty nesters that want something beyond that, they can't leave their homes if they have no other options. So making sure that there's housing that's adequate for every single citizen that we have in our city is very, very important. And I definitely understand, as I was in an apartment and in a home in the 41 years that I've lived in University Place. So I understand one or the other, but we have to have a middle ground to support all of our community.
What do you hope to accomplish as a city council member?
I hope to accomplish opportunities and access and equity for everyone that lives in our community. I'm stewarding and supporting the inclusive playground that's coming to our Cirque Park here soon. We're halfway there, groundbreaking this spring, so we're excited to bring something there. We have over 600 students with disabilities in University Place School District, and we want to be able to accommodate that. We have a need for full-time parks staff. We have 17 parks, and we only have 2 full-time staff. So making sure that we have adequate maintenance for our parks is very, very vital, as we, as a city and community, enjoy having 17 parks in our community. I think that public safety is always going to be an issue, and as long as we're being thoughtful about what we need in our city, I plan to advocate for, accommodations and adequate, officers that we'll need as we continue to grow as a community. So just making sure that, I'm listening, I am supporting and hearing all sides so that we can make smart decisions for everyone that lives in University Place.
The candidate will now share a brief closing statement.
I am a fresh face for the city of University Place. We deserve change in our city council, and I'm excited to bring that change to our community. I have no ties to past decision making. I listen to all sides before I formulate my opinions, and I know that I would add tremendous amount of value to our council. I'm excited to support my community, young families, young professionals, working families, seniors, young children in our school district. I am a product of our environment, and I am excited to be able to bring that to the table. I've gone to schools in this city. I've worked at the First Albertsons in this community. I've got my driver's license on 27th. I'm familiar with our town. I know the good, and I know the bad, and I know the ugly, and I'm excited to be able to just take us where I know that we need to go. And I'm excited to bring forth new representation, new ideas. I have budget background. I understand private and public sector funding, and I'm excited to bring fresh perspective and a new point of view to our community.
Remember, Election Day is on Tuesday, November 7th, and the deadline to drop off your ballot is 8 p.m. Thanks for watching UP TV.